What is good? What is good, Osiris here, stuck in the middle. I do uploads every day. Thank you for joining. We continue to get invaluable data of how people who we knew as figures in the past, or maybe even knew as friends or family, how they really feel. This time, it's Arne Duncan.
U.S. Secretary of Education on the East team, number 80, Arne Duncan.
President, and Duncan with a steal. Boy, Arne Duncan really filling up the stat sheet. Nice pass. So they'll roll. Wow.
Great look there again. Arne Duncan, just the maestro out here. Yeah, he wanted the foul. Great finish.
Duncan fires it. Arne Duncan doing it. Oh, what a time.
My goodness, there's Are you kidding me? Arne, Oscar, Duncan.
Wow.
Oh, my, what a look.
The former Secretary of Education under Obama. I voted for Obama twice. This is what the highest educator in our land from 2009 to 2016 thinks is appropriate to share with the world. Arne Duncan says, have you noticed how strikingly similar both the mindsets and actions are between the suicide bombers at Kabul's airport and the anti-mask, anti-vax people here? They both blow themselves up, inflict harm on those around them, and are convinced they are fighting for freedom. Every member of the establishment would give that tweet a standing ovation if they knew they could do it behind closed doors, no cell cameras, no video to get out. To tweet that on the same day that we saw visuals of 13 servicemen and women who came home in caskets draped in the American flag, it just doesn't sit well. On any day, it doesn't sit well. On today, a day like today, it really doesn't sit well. I mean, it sounds pathetic for me to even say thank you for your service. It's not even enough. What is that? But my heart is out there for them and their family. Tragic. And our country's holding on by a thread. Like we've got a little thread left. Once it's gone, I don't know what's going to happen. You might say this is hyperbole. Arne Duncan just got a little bit out of control in this whole culture war that's happening right now. But he had plenty of time to remove this, to delete that tweet. He has not. And let's take it beyond Arne Duncan. From the front page of the Toronto Star, I quote, from the front page of the Toronto Star, I'm quoting. This is not from Twitter. Toronto, like Toronto and Canada, like the New York of Canada. I've been to Toronto once. I loved it. If an unvaccinated person catches it from someone who is vaccinated, boo-hoo, too bad. I have no empathy left for the willfully unvaccinated. Let them die. I honestly don't care if they die from the sea. Not even a little bit. Unvaccinated patients do not deserve ICU beds. At this point, who cares? Stick the unvaccinated in a tent outside and tend to them when the staff has time. The former head of the CIA, General Michael Hayden, replied to a tweet. So the tweet he was replying to was from Joey G, says, can we send the MAGA-wearing unvaxxed to Afghanistan? No use sending that plane back empty. So planes that are going back to Afghanistan, hey, I mean, we're trying to joke here. Let's send the unmaxed MAGAs back there. Like, that's funny. And the former head of the CIA, General Michael Hayden, says, good idea. Quote tweet. Stephen Colbert.
Why should our soldiers be fighting radicals in a civil war in Afghanistan? We've got our own on Capitol Hill. Then Biden
did the same thing on his TV show. So we've got newspaper, Twitter, and TV. My frustration is Arne Duncan and others that agree with him. Why are you leaving me wanting more? I want you to say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
I want you to say what you really mean. Don't half step. You're leaving me with like a cliffhanger. Arne says anti-mask. not just anti-vax. Like if you're anti-mask, I don't even know what that means. I don't know anyone who says no one should be allowed to wear a mask. I've never even heard that take. Wear a mask, get the V if you want to. I haven't heard one person say don't do that. Trying to tell people what to do or say it should be mandated that you shouldn't. I don't even know what these terms mean. But Arne says anti-mask and anti-vax people are like the bombers. So what level of force would be too much in order to eliminate a threat like that?
When is the last time you paused and saw the beauty around you rather than the storms? So take a moment. What are you grateful for today?
What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for the replies and comments. I'd like to hear what you think about this one. Is it no big deal? Is it just Arne Duncan? Or are we seeing a pattern? Because if we didn't see the other pattern, I would just ignore it. But it's just a pattern, a repeating pattern that we're starting to see. But I figured out how I'm going to do the replies to the comments. I'm going to do them on my other channel, and I'll promote it here. So I have links in the comments and description to my other channels. I'm going to do the replies because there might be longer videos and they're going to be all over the place with topics. So I'll do those replies on the other channel. I'm going to end with another Doom track. MF Doom, rest in peace. This is a shout out to Casual Goats. Great responder on the channel. Appreciate you listening and commenting. And he's a Doom fan just like myself. And I got the perfect Doom song because when I see this, our government overlords tell us to do something. You know, at first they entice you with some donuts or $100 or a lotto for $1 million or whatever. You knew when they started out with that, you knew the stick was going to come eventually. When that money dried out or they just got tired of that stuff, we're tired of that now. We're going to have to bring out the stick. We know we got this power. So they're going full mask off, just like Scooby-Doo. Take care.
Let me know if y'all with me, y'all. Just a couple of things I want to say. I only play the games that I win at and stay the same with more rhymes than it's ways to skin cats. As a matter of fact, let me rephrase. With more rhymes and ways to fillet felines in these days. Watch the path of the black one, the super villain. He reps clubs to Del in the drunken stupid chillin'. Ready and willing to inadvertently fall that plan of any rhymer, whiner or spoiled brat. Who got more snottier flows and snotty nose and holds mics like he knows karate body blows? Nobody knows the trouble I see from the MPV fly dirty tailing the bubble I-30. For the record, this is some shit I just thought of, y'all. Science fiction that's not admissible in no court of law. I live to rock mics in 3D. The only reason I see to stop to snuff the TV. I heard beats that sound like karaoke with monkey rhymers on a leash like don't have this fairy choke me. Hit him with a penny so we could get these peanuts. And I thought we was nuts. I used to get free cuts. They locked Lex Luthor up in Green Haven. Since when a nigga never really been too clean shaven. Misbehaving rap stars need listament. Call me Mr. Bent. I'm at where your sister went. Intelligent, used to write and be well spoke. Now all a nigga wanna do is fight and sell. Tell joke. This could lead to catastrophe. About to stop the violence right after these last 3 shots from the black bat got me a headlock. Holding on to sanity by strands of that dreadlock. She told me get off. I said, bitch, let me set this shit off so I can get rich right quick. Then it hit me like the point of intoxication. Nigga, come out and rock this nation like oxygen facing. A lot of niggas out is rusty like oxidation. In this world's strangest, most dangerous occupation. But you can do it, you the super like in your building. Villain like Trife Kindred. And all my children plotting. And it's sure to pay ends with some real mature women's and some more of they friends. When bad men roll tight, it's actual true. Like a pack of big bamboo with natural glue. Who grip necks of Bex to triple X? You just came from 4D, follow the ripple effects, and it'll lead you right to him. Oh snap, it seems you walked into a trap through rap. Zoiks, this place is filled with pretender willies. One false move and get broke off like endophilies. True believers ain't nothing new to crook with special powers like how to tell the future. Rhyme of the month, 2 pages long. Busting off 2 gauges with my cape on wrong. Sun is on, remind me of a Raekwon tape song. With a fleet of super bad to status, Ray Dawn Chong. Let me know that y'all's with me, y'all. National and geographic down to the titty ball. Rap monster Allen City, y'all. To all my brothers who is doing unsettling bids, you could've got away if it was not for them meddling kids.